Alrighty, so we have Carl asking, if you could design a tartan for any individual, living or dead, who would you do, and what colors would you do?
Oh my gosh.
Living or dead?
Living or dead. Design a tartan for anyone.
Individual.
Individual.
Do we want it to be somebody
Not a person, place, or thing. Just
Celtic, Gallic, or anybody?
Jesus. No, I design tartans for Jesus.
I have that.
Let's
Don't forget.
let's do Celtic Gallic / of the Isles.
Okay. Of the Isles.
Meaning British Isles.
I think I might have one.
Okay. I have one. Just because I would want to see what they came up with. I would want to design a tartan. It's an event / person.
Okay.
I would want to see a tartan design for the visit of King George.
Okay.
What Sir Walter Scott would have come up with as a tartan design. If you're going to market,
question.
I know. Thank you. I'm taking that as a compliment.
Yeah, asking a writer to do a visual art thing.
As a writer, as a marketer, I want to see what Sir Walter Scott would have designed as a tartan with Wilson's Bannockburn for the King George visit to Scotland. Was it 1822?
Yeah. I think so.
What they would have come up with as think of it like as the Commonwealth Games tartan for an event, but of, this for the visit of the king to Scotland in that time period. Because we have marketing type tartans now. We have new tartans now, but back then it was less so. They were just like the clan tartans, or they were expected to turn out in the things that they already had. What would have been the big, celebrate this big event tartan back in 1822?
I think it would have been bright. I think it would have been
I agree. It
bright
would
as
have been
hell.
bright. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been really in your face.
I think it would have been purple for royal.
Some purple in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
very possibly. Or he might lean into the blue thing for the saltire. That's a
But
really
color
good...
palette of the day, I feel like it would be really like jewel tone, bright, bam, kind of in your face type things.
Okay. Interesting.
Mac, I'm going to come to you on this too. I'm curious.
Well, I want to hear Mac's idea first before I give mine.
Read as Erik doesn't know yet. He's still
No,
thinking.
I have it, but I don't want to.
So,
I'm worried you're going to think of the same person.
Before you put limitations on this, I already was going down a different path.
Okay.
So I was using a Dominion. I was using Canada, and I was using Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, who wrote In Flanders Fields.
Okay.
So I was going that direction
You win.
with this, which I may or may not have started tinkering around with this a little bit ago.
Dude.
So that's where I was going, was something along those lines, incorporating what he saw in his memoirs and that type of stuff.
Dude.
Okay.
That
Interesting.
is a great idea.
Interesting.
Now you better finish it before somebody out there gets the
Yeah, I
idea
know.
before we can produce it. If you want to consider purchasing the tartan that Mac just described.
Because we have nothing else going on.
We have nothing else going on. Oh, it's
the next
cool.
several years.
It's a cool freaking idea.
It is a cool idea, but we're doing too many cool ideas.
Well, okay, we'll try this one on. Mine is
Okay.
also military.
Okay.
I would want to do a tartan for Mad Jack Churchill. And you know how we were just talking about how like marled threads are really cool? I want to have a marled gray for the German uniforms for all the guys that he fucked up. I want to have the brown olive khaki color of the British battle blouse.
Okay.
Mhm.
See, you get both sides, both armies, and some nice some dark greens, because most of the stuff most of the actions he was in were in like Italy and Eastern Europe and stuff. So not Eastern Europe, but like up in Austria. I think it was when he got captured. But anyway, and then red for blood, because the guy went into battle with a freaking claymore, okay, and a freaking bow. He's pretty
badass.
He was a total badass, and that's what I want. So I want to do a tartan for Mad Jack.
Okay.
That looks kind of gritty,
Yeah.
very World War II and very gritty with use those marled threads in there.
Yeah.
Like, Rah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Concept.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're very peaceful compared to Mac and me today. Very chill. It's the rum.
This isn't rum anymore.
I know.
The outwardly, I'm peaceful. Inwardly, not so much.
Boy, that's the truth. I've heard you on the phone.
Indeed. All right.
That was fun.
Yes,
we should
it was.
do more of that.
Cheers. Absolutely.
If you have somebody you'd want us to design a tartan for, tell us in the comments.
Yeah.
That's a fun exercise. We could totally do that next show.
Yeah. So you have our answers. Now I'm curious, what is your answer? What historical figure would you design a tartan for? And what colors would you use in the design? Let us know down in the comments. While you're here, pretty please subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. You'll get notified when we come out with new videos, and you're going to get us one step closer to that silver play button. Thanks, guys.